think most people in life need to hit that point where it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to pivot. Actually, you need to pivot. Stop being stuck doing something you don't like, you don't enjoy, you don't want to do anymore just because you've been doing it for so long. What is going on, my friend? I am so excited that you are here and joining me on another episode of What's Your One Thing? And if it's your first time, welcome. I'm your host, Jordan Hiller, and this is the podcast where I've been attempting to break down personal development strategies into easy, actionable tips and tricks that you can take with you into your day as soon as it is over. We have started this new segment called Help Me Understand, where I'm going down this rabbit hole of music to try to relearn music, and not only in the sense of the sound and melodies and things like that, but what it means to enjoy music. What does it do to us personally? How does it physically change our brains? How does it form us into the person or people we become? And because I'm going down this introspective, not sure if that's the right word, but we're going to keep going with it. I'm going down this inner path, this inner journey, and it made me want to pause and reflect and actually reintroduce the show because I don't know where I'm going. And I think a lot of us are afraid to admit that. See, I'm 46 episodes into this show, and I still don't even know how to describe it to people. I call it personal development strategies and tips, but I'm 31 years old. I'm not some guru that has been through everything and knows everything, so I don't really want to preach that anymore. I've called it 1 part personal development, 2 parts poor stand-up comedy, but that doesn't really make sense. I'm at this crossroads in my life where I'm really trying to rediscover what it means to be me, and I think we all might be doing that. See, I'm just as lost as you are, even though I come back each and every week, day in and day out, for the last 46 weeks in a row. Half of that time, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about until I come in here to record. Nobody in life has everything buttoned up to a T. We're all just flying by the seat of our pants, and we take things as they come. Some of us are just better at hiding it than others. And that's just one thing I'm good at. One thing I can do is I can fake confidence until I make it. But I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be authentic. I want to be the real me, the Jordan that isn't afraid to show his true colors. So that is what I would like to do. I'd like to reintroduce myself. Hey, everybody. This is Jordan. If you're not watching on camera, I look ridiculous right now. I've got my crop top shirt on, my fedora hat. I worked out today. I haven't showered. And there's one thing that I have to drop, and that's caring what other people think. Caring about what other people think. There we go. I have put so much pressure on myself to be so many different things. But if you realize how little people actually think or care about you, you'll stop putting so much pressure on yourself to impress other people, to do certain things. And that is when life opens up its doors and becomes this beautiful flower that you can explore and learn so much, not only about it, but about yourself. And I think that's what I want to do. I want to give a space where people can come to be entertained. I've always wanted to be an actor. I've always loved a flair for the dramatics. I wanted to be a stand-up comic, but if I find something too funny, you'll never get out the punchline because I can't stop laughing. This medium where I can come and I can just sit in your earballs and I can talk to you and I can tell stories and I can be this authentic me. I really enjoy that, and I really want to continue that, but I don't want to pretend to be something I'm not anymore. So as much as I love going deep diving on things like personal development and growth strategies, I will continue that, but this might morph into more of an entertainment style podcast, something where you can forget about your problems, forget about your troubles for 6, 12, maybe 20 minutes at a time, but still come away with some value. I'm going to stop giving you homework and saying, hey, try this for the week. Maybe you'll change this. Because you know what? I was kind of being a hypocrite. I wasn't doing half the things I was telling you to do. So this new journey, this new path that I'm on, I think most people in life need to hit that point where it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to pivot. Actually, you need to pivot. Stop being stuck doing something you don't like, you don't enjoy, you don't want to do anymore just because you've been doing it for so long. So if you get any takeaway from this episode or any of the past episodes, it's just be yourself. Enjoy life, have fun, try to get a little bit better each and every day. We are on this planet for such a short amount of time. Let's not only enjoy it, but let's try to make it enjoyable for others. I think that is going to do it for today. I would love you to join me on this new quest. And if you've been with me since the beginning, I think you've already started to feel this shift in the storylines, especially with the new segment, Help Me Understand. We will get back to that next week. We're going to be talking to not only more musicians, but also people that run the Mile of Music Festival. And what I would love to get into is the community aspect. What I realized about music is that I crave this sense of community. I crave this belonging because I've inadvertently avoided it my entire life. I've kept myself isolated because I thought I needed to be so many different things to get into so many different groups that I haven't been a part of any of them. It makes me sad. I don't have this strong friend group. I don't have this strong association to music, to film, TV, to anything that I have this bond or connection with other people. And I'm strongly craving that right now. I think that is why I want to understand music. I want to understand this sense of community and how it makes other people feel. So I'm going to bring you down that rabbit hole. We're going to learn all about community, all about what music means to others, how it grows the Fox Valley here, just not only in music and arts, but even economically. And then we're going to talk to artists and learn their backstories. How did they get into music? What does music mean to them? How do they feel it? And how do they express it? And how do they live authentically like themselves? So that is where I will leave it. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I hope you join me again next week as we continue this weaving, winding, and lost road that we are on. And hey, I hope I can make you laugh, and I hope I can make you think. And if I do, that's a job well done. All right, I will catch you guys all next week. Jordan out. Peace out, Girl Scout.